Take a walk through Uxbridge, look at the empty space. 32% of offices vanishing without a trace. They blame it on hybrid working, they say it's a trend. But Hounslow's full to the brim, they're laughing at us, friend. Hounslow's empty space sits at under 1%. Hillingdon is hollowed out with nobody paying rent. Even Watford's doing better with just 12% to let, while Steve is taking photos like he hasn't noticed yet. The cabinet just nods along to keep the leader sweet, feeding his delusion while he dances down the street. And Nepo Baby knows his plan is all a load of tonk, but he's staying quiet while the ship begins to clunk. He waits in the shadows with a smirk upon his face, just watching Steve falling flat on his face. Innovate, connect and thrive. Your corporate little buzzwords won't keep our towns alive. You print a shiny booklet to say we're doing great, but step outside the civic centre, look at the state. You got your new growth board to sit around and chat while Uxbridge is dying. What do you say to that? They boast about a £13 billion economy, so how do they plan to save it for you and for me? They threw a little festival on a haze ghost estate to show the world that Hillingdon is doing really great. They sold 10 grand of chips and 2 grand of vinyl discs. Steve's living out his chip shop dreams, ignoring the risks. Do they really think the high street has been saved by Steve's imaginary chip shop on a street that isn't paved? 10 grand of chips doesn't protect 13 billion pound. It's the most pathetic rescue that's ever been around. They say we're system leaders, they say they lead the way, but Watford's doing better on any given day. The money isn't flowing, the promises are cheap. It's a 40-page fantasy to help the council sleep. They don't even have a mandate, the lawyers wrote it down. They just want a brochure to pass around the town. Innovate, connect and thrive. Your corporate little buzzwords won't keep our towns alive. You print a shiny booklet to say we're doing great, but step outside the civic centre, look at the state. You got your new growth board to sit around and chat while Uxbridge is dying. What do you say to that? Hounslow is full, Watford is beating us. 13 billion pounds saved by Steve's fish and chip shop dreams, and Nepo Baby's watching him fall. Just a glossy brochure and sod all